Okay, so now we are in the second half of class, coming down onto our glutes. I'm gonna move away so that you can kind of see me more here. All right, let's do a nice forward fold to get started. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching through the crown of the head, all the way out through that tailbone. And coming back up. When you're ready, we're gonna squeeze those legs together on the exhale. We're gonna roll down one vertebra at a time. Exhale. Finding yourself flat down on that mat. When you're ready, we're gonna walk those feet in towards the glutes. I'm gonna scooch down so you can see me. Walking the feet in towards the glutes here. We're gonna reach the arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna take some shoulder shrugs here. On the exhale, we're gonna touch the ceiling with our fingertips. Inhale, release. Exhale, touch. Inhale, release. Exhale, touch. Inhale, release. Exhale, touch. Inhale, release. Exhale, touch. Inhale, release. Very nice. We're going to inhale as we reach the arms down by the side. Exhale, lift them up towards the head. As we lift them up back towards the head, I want you to focus on keeping that belly button pulled down, keeping that spine imprinted down on that mat. Inhale, reaching down by the side. Exhale, arms reach behind the head. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, reach. Go ahead, place the arms back down by the side. We're going to move into our pelvic tilts here. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, imprint that spine. Inhale, release. Exhale, imprint that spine, squishing that grape that's underneath that lower back. And release. Exhale, press down, pulling that pelvis bone towards the rib cage. And release. Arching the back even. Exhale. Belly button draws down to the mat, down to the spine. Release. Last one. Very nice. From here, we're going to move into our glute bridges. Inhale to prepare. Pressing the arms, pressing the hands into the floor. Exhale, starting with the tailbone. Pelvis lifts up next. Lower back, upper back, one vertebra at a time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. One vertebra at a time. Ending with the tailbone. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up, starting with that tailbone. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. If you'd like to add on to this, we can send those arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale at the top, squeezing those glutes. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, up. Engaging that core. And lower back down. We're going to do one more. Meet me at the top here. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. We're going to take little pulses. Hips come halfway down and up. Squeezing those glutes. Reaching through the fingertips. We're here for 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Holding at the top. Breathe here. On this next exhale, go ahead and roll down one vertebra at a time. Very nice. Arms can come down by the sides. Let's go ahead, pull the legs in, rocking here. When you're ready, we're going to place the feet back down on the mat. We're going to move into our knee drops here. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, left knee is going to come open towards that mat. Inhale, close it back together. And the right knee next. You can't quite see what I'm doing on that side, but I'm just alternating legs. I'm thinking about a magnet pulling my legs back together. Head is staying flat on the ground. And pull. Thinking about that midline, right? Still thinking about keeping that rib cage closed. Keeping that lower back imprinted into the mat. Exhale, open. fighting against gravity to close that leg as if we are moving through molasses. Very nice. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Very nice. Exhale, open. And inhale, close. Very nice. From here, let's go ahead and bring the arms back up to the ceiling. We're going to have the palms facing each other here. Inhale here. Exhale, open out into a T. And I want you to close the arms back together. Open into a T. And close. And open. And close. We're here for 3, 2, moving through molasses with those arms. Last one, holding the arms out to a T, little pulses up to the ceiling for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend the arms, making a little basket behind the head, supporting the head and the neck here as we move into our chest lifts. We're going to inhale, prepare, squash that grape underneath us. Exhale, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, coming back down. Elbows stay wide here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. As we exhale to lift, I want you to think about pulling that belly button down towards the mat. So rather than sending the belly up, we want to think about pulling all that pressure down into the mat. And rolling back down. Exhale, roll up. Slight tuck of the chin here, like we're holding an egg. Nice and gentle. And up. And inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. And exhale, lift. And inhale down. Last one. Exhale, lift. Can we reach the arms down by the sides here? And we're going to reach off to one side and center. Exhale, reaching off to the other side and center. Almost like we're trying to touch our ankles here. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Neck is still nice and relaxed here. Slightly tucked in towards the chest. Very nice. For 2. Last one. Finding the center. Rolling back down. Stretching the arms up overhead. Just taking a nice stretch here. And bringing them back down onto the mat. Let's go ahead and bring the right leg into tabletop. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, touch the toes to the mat. And inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Belly button is pulled down towards the mat here. Core is engaged and strong. Lower back is imprinted into the mat. Shoulders are rested, pulling away from the ears. 2 more. And last one. Go ahead, rest that leg down, moving right into the left side. Coming into tabletop, knee above the hip. Exhale, touch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch. Inhale, lift. Again, keeping that core nice and strong and engaged. I want you to think about pulling the belly button into that spine, keeping that rib cage drawing closed, really engaging the core, almost bracing as if somebody was just going to step on your core right now. And lower on the exhale. Inhale, lift. Last one. And go ahead and rest that leg down. From here, can you bring both legs into tabletop? Arms pressing into the mat. On the exhale, both legs come into tabletop. Lower the right leg, lower the left leg. Right leg lifts, left leg lifts. Very nice. So we're just lowering the right leg, lowering the left leg. Lifting the right leg, lifting the left leg. Alternating here. Coming back up. Very nice. From here, we're going to switch. Left leg is going to lower. Right leg is going to lower. Left leg is going to lift. Right leg is going to lift. Very nice. Breathing through. Exhaling as we do that work of lifting and lowering. You got this. Last one. Very nice. Lifting both legs now into tabletop. Go ahead, tilt that pelvis to prepare. Bringing the pelvis bone towards that rib cage. Both legs in tabletop. Can we bring the arms up towards the head, making a basket for the head here? We're gonna move into that chest lift. Inhale, exhale, roll up into the chest lift and coming back down. Head is rested into the hands. Neck is nice and supported here with the hands and the head. Very nice. Chin slightly tucked in, like you're holding a very fragile egg between the chest and the chin. Exhale up. Inhale lower. Last two. And last one. Very nice, coming back down. Hug the knees in and rest. Go ahead and even send the legs in one direction or the other, whatever feels good here. Very nice. When you're ready, we're gonna send the legs out nice and long. Inhale here, reaching the arms up overhead. On this exhale, we're gonna squeeze together as we roll up and forward fold. Reaching through the top of the head. Very nice. We're gonna come back up to a nice, tall, seated position here. I'm gonna pause the video and do another section because I'm not sure how long of like an upload I'm allowed to do. So we're gonna do a next part.